Wildcat Piper coming from the Wildcat Lounge. Tonight we're going to kick off our May OTC blend, Codger blend, which is Carter Hall. This is produced by the John Milton Company, and it states on the back, it says, the distinguished blend of Carter Hall pipe tobacco is achieved by adhering to the high standards we set in every step of production. The attention and care paid to selecting our tobacco equals that of blending and finishing. As a result, Carter Hall pipe tobacco provides superior consistency. And so that is our blend for this month, is Carter Hall. So let's open this up. I'm using a Charade fixed blade. It is a full tang, and it is the Charade SCHF 57, and just a little neck knife that I have, and we're going to use that tonight to open up our box. As all of my blends, I open it up for the first time when you guys see it, and so that's no different here. Can kind of already smell it. It says there is a pouch inside, so we will be able to look at that as well. So the box is done, and this is it actually stated it was a luxurious pouch. So that's the Carter Hall pouch. And so let's take a look at that inside and see what we have going. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. This has been kind of a crazy week for us. Our air conditioner went out today. I thought Layla, who has been out here on a few of my videos, she hasn't been feeling real well, and then I felt a kind of a lump on her, up underneath her armpit of her front paw, and so I took her to the doctor, and we've been kind of concerned about it because she seemed a little lethargic, and they tested it today. It was nothing more than just a fatty tumor. So she's back home, she's inside eating or whatever. But anyway, so got it opened. The Carter Hall here seems to be a lot, maybe like it's got kind of the same smell as all the OTC blends, that nuttiness, which might mean that it's probably a burley. Seems like all the other ones are kind of like that. It kind of reminds me of I knew some guys back in the day used to chew beech nut, and I would smell the pack. I actually tried beech nut once, and it made me sick. But that's kind of what it smells like a little bit. But anyway, here's the consistency, kind of a confetti cut or kind of cut. So tonight I'm going to do my initial smoke out of my OTC. Seems like I've been using this for a lot of my OTC blends, and so tonight's not going to be any different. But just wanted to get a kick off of the taste here. See what it's like. Kind of like the fact that some of these come in pouches. That's one of the things I did not like about Granger. If you wanted to try it, you had to buy that whole tub, and some people, don't want to chance it. I get that. Luckily, I did like the Carter Hall, so hopefully, I didn't bother me too much. But I know a lot of people don't want to chance it. And I understand that. So put this up, pack this, get it off of the rim. You don't want to leave any tobacco on the rim, because then when you light it, it burns it into the rim, and that's no good. So I always try to make sure that this back is tucked into the bowl. That tastes pretty good. I think it's definitely a burley blend. It has all the taste of a good burley blend. It tastes pretty good. I don't know if you guys realize this, but I didn't have to have a char light on there. Just lit right up and took off. Yep. A little later, she started limping a couple days ago, and actually, it's been about a couple weeks ago because I took her to the doctor, and they gave her some like Codger joint stuff, you know, and we've been giving her those twice a day with her meal, and it just didn't seem like it was helping her front legs. And so after I felt that lump, kind of worried me. And she just seemed a little lethargic today, a little tired, not like Layla usually is. And so I just said, well, I got to take her back to the doctor. So we took her back, and he found the lump, and then he took a sample of the lump, or I forget what they call it, but he came back in, and before he went to check it, he said, you know, she didn't act like it was very painful or anything, and he goes, I really think this is a fatty tumor. And so he come back and he said, yeah, he goes, it's all a lipoid tumor, lymphoid, or fatty tumor. So I was relieved. I was, you know, these pets, they become part of your family. And I've been watching a couple of videos, and some of the guys I've been watching, they've been losing their dogs to cancer. And if you're a gun enthusiast, Demolition Ranch is a great channel. He's a veterinarian, but he also has this channel. Great channel. He does such a great job. But he had a dog that he's in his last days, and he has cancer. Then another bushcraft channel I watched, his dog that he took with him on all of his trips and everything passed away. And he just got a new little puppy, and he's been training it. But both of those dogs died of cancer. And as I was reading, they say the cancer is very high in dogs. So that's what got me scared. But she's okay. She was just milking it. You know how dogs do. This smokes very nice, very effortlessly, and I really like that in the tobacco. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Carter Velvet that way. Velvet's very effortless, but I'm getting that same thing from Carter Hall, and I really like that about a tobacco. And all it did was one light, and it's gone. It's been a very expensive week. We've had to replace air conditioner went out in our house. Had to put in a new air conditioner and furnace and all that stuff. And so been a very expensive week. Even the phone I'm recording on, last night it just went black, and I thought it was dead. Brand new phone. I've only had it maybe 4 months. And then today when I tried to turn it on, all of a sudden it just erased everything and went right back to the original settings. So I've gone ahead and downloaded everything back in it. But just a spice of life, you know. Boy, I hope you guys are doing great. This is a great kickoff. I really think I'm going to enjoy smoking Carter Hall. I know there are people who don't like this. You know, to each his own, I guess. But very, very effortlessly, an effortless tobacco to smoke. I don't know if this is the case with it, but this bowl is pretty hot. I hope it does not burn hot. It could be partly my fault, but we will certainly smoke it in different types of pipes, and you'll be able to get a review on this at the end of this month. And we'll just see what happens. If you guys have smoked Carter Hall, I would love to hear your input, what you think about it, what you like or don't like about it. We'd love to see that in the comments or on the video or something. It'd be great. But I hope you guys have a great night. Blow some smoke rings in the air, but above all, my friends, you be blessed. I'll talk to you soon. Carter Hall.